When, in prehistoric times, these stones were first put up to build this temple in the west of England at Avebury, they too must have been an astonishment to the local people, an amazing demonstration of how clever, how powerful human beings had become. And yet that was less than 5,000 years ago, a mere moment in the history of life. And in the brief period since then, men have gone on to learn how to build dams like Itaipu, how to mold animals and plants to suit their needs or their fancies, how to transform whole landscapes. Immensely powerful though we are today, it's equally clear that we're going to be even more powerful tomorrow. And what's more, there will be greater compulsion upon us to use our power as the number of human beings on Earth increases still further. Clearly, we could devastate the world. If we're not to do so, we must have a plan. And just such a plan has been formulated by environmental scientists. They called it the World Conservation Strategy, and it rests on three very simple propositions. One, that we shouldn't so exploit natural resources that we destroy them. Common sense, you might think. And yet, look what we've done to the European herring, the South American anchovy, and are still doing to the whales. Two, that we shouldn't interfere with the basic processes of the Earth on which all life depends, in the sky, on the green surface of the Earth, and in the sea. And yet, we go on pouring poisons into the sky, cutting down the tropical rainforest, dumping our rubbish into the oceans. And third, that we should preserve the diversity of life. That's not just because we depend upon it for our food, though we do, nor because we still know so little about it that we won't know what we are losing, though that is the case as well. But it is surely that we have no moral right to destroy other living organisms with which we share the Earth. As far as we know, the Earth is the only place in the universe where there is life. Its continued survival now rests in our hands.